Putting out a sequel is always a risky endeavor. It can either be seen as a worthy addition or a title that couldn't top the previous one. However, in the case of Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge, not only did the game surpass the first Monkey Island title, it smashed all expectations in the process. Its expansion of the Monkey Island universe, with its new additions to the series, both gameplay and story-wise, brought a new and fresh experience for gamers, and it still retained much of the same elements that made the first game such a standout title. You once again take control of Guybrush, hey look I grew a beard, Threepwood. Even after defeating LeChuck, the man still gets no respect from his fellow pirates. They're all tired of hearing Guybrush talk about the whole, hey look, I destroyed LeChuck story. Now Guybrush soon decides that he will be respected in the pirate community, and will do so by doing something no other pirate has managed to accomplish. He will find the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. Whoa. Guybrush is pretty much the same as the last game, except he's got a snazzy new coat. And he still possesses the same razor-sharp wit and astute observational skills to lead him in his travels, as he searches across 3 new areas for clues to lead him to the famed treasure of Big Whoop. While you will not revisit Melee Island in this title, the new areas certainly each have their own charm and cast of interesting characters that you will see along Guybrush's journey. Like most adventure titles, there are some notable changes in this game. Now the first one that's quite obvious is the new interface. It has a new and improved verb choice system. It drops some of the more obscure commands, and it also adds a new graphical inventory. Fancy. It shows you the items you pick up with pictures, instead of just listing them as before. You also have the choice to choose your difficulty level in this game. Crazy. Want an easier challenge with less puzzles and some other omissions lead to a more speedy run? Then try your luck with the light mode. Now this mode is primarily designed for gamers who are new to the adventure genre, gamers looking for a more straightforward experience, and oh yeah, you could lump reviewers into this category too. If you want the full experience, pick the Monkey Island 2 option and you get the full game experience as intended by the developers and all the bells and whistles you can imagine. Stellar. One can easily argue that outside of the new story, the changes to the music, sound and graphics, and the minor gameplay modifications, Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge really didn't revolutionize the adventure genre, and the developers simply made these fixes to get a sequel out as soon as they could. And honestly, that's not a bad thing in retrospect. Considering how great The Secret of Monkey Island already was, it was the best move the developers could do to not only bring in new fans to the franchise, but also retain the core ones that made The Secret of Monkey Island such a success. They simply expanded on the winning formula from the first game, and that gamble paid off in the end, because Monkey Island 2 is still as fondly remembered today as it was back in the day. Now granted, Monkey Island 2 still retains the usual adventure game conventions of having to figure out the developer's path of logic to get to a new area or solve a particular puzzle, which at times was really frustrating. It was hard to figure out what to do next because there were no tips in game, and if you were lucky, maybe a magazine from the time was talking about Monkey Island 2 or another adventure game, and they could help you out of your jam. But again, we didn't have walkthroughs or other accessible material at the time, not till a few years later, but never mind, I'm not counting about that, really. Once more, we don't get a talkie version for this game in the series, and it was really strange it didn't happen for Monkey Island 1 and 2 considering pretty much every other LucasArts title had a talkie version. Maybe there was some strange plan or something at LucasArts, or something to do down the road. It just never happened. Not till later anyway. But finally, 18 years later, we got Monkey Island 2 Special Edition, with improved graphics, new music, developer commentaries, and much, much more! Whoa! It was amazing, and it's definitely a worthy follow-up to the last remake that LucasArts put out. The only other strange thing that I'm thinking about right now, why is Monkey Island 1 and 2 not available in their original form on any digital distribution platform? I mean, come on, LucasArts. Some of your other adventure titles are on Steam and other platforms. Why not Monkey Island 1 and 2? Get on the ball, guys. Come on, let's do it. So, as you can probably tell, this game comes highly recommended from me. If you like the first Monkey Island title, then the second one will be just as amazing for you to experience for the first time, the second time, or hell, even the 10th time. you once again will journey in the shoes of Guybrush Threepwood, the most unlikely hero of all time. And of course, with the success of this game, we would soon see Guybrush and company in Monkey Island 3. Guybrush would be back. Except we would be waiting a little longer than anyone could have ever expected.